Ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. So we're here today with My Hero Academia rap, Quirky. I like that. Quirky. But by Breeton Boi and who the flip is Peso Pete? Peso Pete. Been listening to a few of his songs recently, actually. Well, not just recently. I've been listening to a few of his songs, but yeah, just this is gonna be fun. That's all I can say. It's gonna be fun because you've got a My Hero Academia song with two artists that I have to be honest, quite enjoy. So from that perspective, I have to say I'm looking forward to this one. Now, this is obviously 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. It's about My Hero Academia. Should I give a spoiler warning? I don't know, but I will give a spoiler warning regardless. All right, I don't know, how far they're gonna go, how deep they're gonna go into the rabbit hole that is Boku no Hero, aka My Hero Academia. But there might be some spoiler warning for those of you guys that are not up to date with the anime or manga. Again, I'm not familiar with how far they're gonna go with this. If it's just gonna be like season 1 kind of thing, or is it if they're gonna go like all the way to the latest chapter kind of thing. So just spoiler warning. But yeah, I'll also, as always, I will have the link for this one in the description down below, so you guys can check it out yourself as well, which I would highly encourage you all to do. Besides that though, I'd say let's hop right in. I would say let's hop right in. I better get a... One thing that I'll say, I bet I get a... Who the flip is Peso Pete? It's one of my favorite things, actually. Whenever I listen to like a song, like... Well, not all the songs, but like whenever you listen to a Peso Pete's... I shouldn't say whenever, but like on the playlist that I always listen to whenever... Damn it, I need to stop saying whenever. When there is a Peso Pete song, it always starts with, who the flip is Peso Pete? And it's like, alright, I like that. But yeah, let's hop right in. And it's on Spotify, so go check it out there. Quirky.
Yo, been chillin' doing nothing. I've been running to the green since episode 1. Steady
Okay.
grinding real hard, never been caught frontin'. On my
True.
Kaminari, how I've always been so stunning.
Stunning. Ooh.
Stupid when I'm spazzing on the beat.
Ooh. I like that. So he switched. Ooh, I like that. Let me turn it up though. It's a bit quiet. I like how he flipped that. Not flipped that, but how he...
I've been running to the green since episode 1. Steady grinding real hard, never been caught frontin'. On my Kaminari, how I've always been.
So straight up Kaminari, boom, and then he continues with that. So first he starts with the green, mid area, and then he's kind of Kaminari. Okay, now we're switching over. And I really very much like that, to be completely honest. Just like a theme for each line, like a setup, and then you're gonna go with that.
So stunning. That mean I go stupid when I'm spazzing on the beat. Haters speak on me, Chaco, Quirky, got no gravity. Boy, I don't care who you are, on my block it is a sweet. So got them freezing when I pop up with the heat. I'm thinking that they hard, thinking that they Kirishima. Till I leave the top red after I riot on the scene. Now let's see how
Okay. I don't think I have to explain that.
they hard, thinking that they Kirishima. Till I leave the top red after I riot on the scene. Now let's see how long they keep talking. They might be a leader, but their tenure ends quick. I ain't talking about either.
Okay, I'll allow that. Usually I don't, but I'll allow that. Tenure ends quick. I ain't talking about either. I'll allow that just because I like how he then brought it back at the end. Usually when like things like that, where it's like, oh, I say a word like this and I say a word like that, it has to work, and it works in this instance. So I'll give it.
Right after I riot on the scene. Now let's see how long they keep talking. They might be a leader, but their tenure ends quick. I ain't talking about either. I've been making moves. They might think I got a travel bug. All these stars will go with me. We turn it to a battlefront. Feeling the
Hey.
equipped to handle. Cause we dropping more bodies than the Fortnite battle.
Okay, bro. Hi. Woo. Wait a second. Start off with the beam. What I mean. Okay.
Saving lives, got my own shit to worry about. Big villain vibes when I walk in while they hurry out. Fire in my hands, switch hands, bring the flurry out. Shot after shot, got them thinking Steph Curry out. Buckle go blizzies on my wrist, shit is hitting stupid. I be blue fire from my whip when I'm city moving. Never
Okay.
pressure. I'm endeavor when it comes
Comes
to
to
music.
music.
I'm the shit, and the only one above me must be lucky. You was funny, you was nothing. Don't get caught in my combustion from the block.
Damn, he's coming with the flames. Okay, I was going for a pun there.
Pressure, my endeavors make these bitches lose it. Never any pressure. I'm endeavor when it comes to music.
Music.
I'm the shit, and the only one above me must be lucky. You was funny, you was nothing. Don't get caught in my combustion from the block to 100. How my grit keep level up and bro, you fillers talking stuff and they gon' notice when they see me. Fumikage, Tomagaki, tits all up on my
The goat, honestly.
And if you talking shit, you know what this is. If you got a problem, you can come and fucking see me.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Think he all night, all right. Where's Quirky at?
Oh,
One shot.
think you, okay.
Girls heard that. Think he all night, all right. Where's Quirky at? Overhaul a Glock, one shot. Now it's Quirk Jack. I done flipped the break, feel like shows you how I serve pack. First out the academy. That boy wanna battle me? We gon' do him savagely.
Oh, okay.
Rapidly. Because that's like Bakugo. This shit a catastrophe.
This be a catastrophe orchestrated so massively. Invest Shigaraki, these haters can't get their hands on me. Join the league of villains, I only hang with the
Oh, all right, bro. Like, okay, like, all right, like, these two. It's only a 2-minute long song, but these two came here to spit. All right, these two came here to spit.
Because that's like Bakugo. This shit a catastrophe.
be a catastrophe orchestrated so masterfully. Invest Shigaraki, these haters can't get their hands on me.
Yeah,
Join the league
ooh.
of villains, I only hang with the baddest people. Don't mean KDA, but I'm popping stars if they mad at me. I get more brain. Villains, I only hang with the baddest people. Don't
I do get that reference. But I swear, I never heard of KDA until like last week, and now I see it everywhere. And I'm like, how? How? I until like last week, I saw like 5 reactors upload KDA. I was like, who? Never heard of them. And now suddenly I see it everywhere. I'm like, who?
invest Shigaraki, these haters can't get their hands
Had
on
of
me.
me.
Join the league of villains, I only hang with the baddest.
That is
people.
me.
Don't mean KDA, but I'm popping stars if they mad at me. I get more brain than the factory for no move. Don't see where you coming from, you might just be Toru. Rounds to your top, have you looking like Minoru?
Now, we're gonna end it like that. We're gonna end it like that. We're gonna end it like that. I always wish these were longer. I always say that, and I'll continue saying that until the end of time. I always wish these were longer. But those two came to spit. Like, those two straight up. I like how it was almost like an ABA form. Let's rephrase that. I'm getting music theory not right now here, but you know, it started off with Breeton, and then it went to Peso, and then it went back to Breeton. I actually really like that. You know, it's his song after all. I do like when like the person who sung it just comes back at the end with like a okay, you heard them spit. I allowed them the flowers. I allowed them the time to spit. Let me just come back with just one tiny little. One more little verse, and I always liked that very much. It's always been one of my favorite things, actually. Where like you give everyone their spotlight, but then you come back and you're like, no, you know, hold on, right? It's still my song. Let me make that clear. I actually very much. I like how Breeton's, first of all, considering he started it, I like how he kept on theme. And that was great. Like, he kept on theme. Like, he started off, he constantly kept switching characters. But, like, whenever he stayed on character, he kept up that theme. Like, he didn't just use a random character just to make something rhyme. Which I see a lot of people always do, which is like, okay, let me make up an example. I'm not a rapper, alright? I'm not a rapper, so I'm just going to come up with something on the spot here. But it's like saying something like, I stretched that. We're talking One Piece now because I'm more knowledgeable with One Piece than My Hero Academia, to be completely honest. But like, it's like saying I stretch my arms like I'm Luffy. I stretch. I don't know. I bring them arms like I'm Luffy. Got the metal like I'm Zoro. That didn't rhyme. Screw it. Okay, I'm not an arms dealer, alright, fam. But like, it's like easy to like, you know, stay on topic. But, well, stay on the topic as a whole without with like switching constantly. And he didn't do that at the beginning, which is something that is very easy to do, where you just like constantly like, okay, this kind of works, let me just switch over to another character right away. But no, he actually stuck to like the characters he was talking about and made it rhyme with those characters. which is why the leader, Ba, I'll give him, but not just because he's stuck with the the whole leader aspect of it, and then you go into tenure, but because because it worked first of all, but because he's stuck on topic, and actually stuck on the character. When I say topic, he's stuck on he's stuck with the character, and I actually really appreciate it because that's more difficult to do, and I'm a sucker for that. And then you got Peso. Peso, I feel like, was basically just saying fire. Like, it was basically just saying, I bring the heat, I charm in the rays with the flame that I'm Spoon. I'm a friggin' Charizard, but I'm doing it easy. He was just saying fire, flame, I'm hot, volcano, combustion, eruption. I come with the heat. I need to add that. I needed to add that, bro. But like, he essentially just came here. Steph Curry with the shots, all right. But then from there, and it was like fire, 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 and the AMV in the background really, really, really highlights that like it's constantly flames. It's constantly flames. Endeavor character again with flames, just combustion, and then from the blunt to 100, how the green keep leveling up. Alright. I know what you're all thinking. I won't go into explaining these bars, alright? But I actually very much like this, I have to say. I very much like this. Like, My Hero Academia, not necessarily the biggest fan. I know people love it. To me, it's always been one of those that I'm like, alright, it's cool. I'll watch it. But to me, it's nothing that I'm like, oh, I need the next season now. Like, it's just like one of those that I'm like, this is cool. This is great, I'll watch it, but like, I'm not sitting here at like 6 p.m. or 5:59 p.m. on a Friday afternoon waiting for it to be 6 and the episode comes out. That's not me, right? I'm not like impatiently waiting for it to come out. That's not me. So just from that perspective, I very much like that. And then obviously Breeton comes back at the end, and he changes it up, actually. He changes it up at the end, like he goes with a different, not style per se, but he definitely is different in the last verse than he was in the first verse, and it's actually kind of cool. Let me listen to it again. And just like continue that catastrophe line. It's like button pass. That's basically what we have here. Yeah. It's definitely like it's very much different in the second. Like it's less character focused, and then it's just more subtle. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's a lot more subtle than like the character ones, which I think. All right, thinking about it, I know other YouTube channels, they do a lot of like character ciphers. I actually think Breeton Boi would suit a character cipher very well, based on like the first verse, but then like the second verse here shows that he doesn't need to do a character. So it's kind of like both. I think he could do very, very well in like a character study, like in a character cipher or whatnot. But I also feel like with the ending here, it's just very good, or in general. And you've obviously got Peso Pete and his fire bars. I actually didn't know he does like anime rap besides besides Pokemon. Like that's primarily where I know him from, like Pokemon. The Pokemon ciphers and whatnot. That's primarily what I know Peso Pete from, and then obviously the songs he did with some of the people from the ciphers, and that's what I know him from. That's where he's on my playlist, basically. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you all think. I also want to know this. I'll ask this question as well, just for interest's sake, right? If you could have any quirk in the world, what would your quirk be? Now, this is a very simple question. It's basically saying, what kind of power would you like to have? And I think for me, it's very, very simple. The only power I ever needed, and in my opinion, it's the most broken power of all time, because it's the power that enables you to do the most, is let me see 2 days into the future. That's all I need. 2 days into the future, because then I can have money, I can win any fight. If there are other powers, I can do anything, you know? If I'm able to see 2 days into the future, alright, cool. I'll win the lottery. If I'm able to see 2 days into the future, okay. I'm dying on that road, a car runs me over, I know not to go to that road. You know, for me, it's like the ultimate power. I know people would have like powers that are like, oh, flight. I'm like, I don't need to fly. If I want to fly, I'll get a plane. Or I'll get a helicopter with the money that I won from the lottery. But yeah, 2 days into the future, a week into the future, and that's all I need. That's all I need, alright? That's all I need. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this My Hero Academia rap by Breeton Boi feat. Peso Pete. And I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out. And as always,